Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at Dsla protocol and Multivac. So the market is recovering a bit, and I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is strictly my opinion on the market. So you have to do your own research before investing money into crypto. With that being said, let's jump into Multivac on the daily. As you can see, we have been in this continuous downtrend after forming that all-time high at 0.18 cents, almost 0.9 cents. And on the 4 hourly, we did form that double bottom, but uh, now we are on the daily and we have our local bottom here at 0.06 cents. And I did give you this good buying window between 0.085 and 0.071. And we did go below it, but I did say that this was a good buying opportunity, and we are almost leaving this area, and I don't think we will be coming back there for the foreseeable future because they do have a mainnet announcement this week, I believe, and we can expect a price rise after that announcement. And once the price comes up, then do expect it to come back and retest these support levels that I have here. So if we put the fib up and from swing high to swing low, we can see that we still didn't even leave the 0.236 area. If we lower that down a bit to the previous impulsive wave, as you can see, we did wick there twice. So that will be a very strong resistance area. And I'm going to give you the price for that as well. That is 0.12 cents for that resistance, strong resistance at the previous top of the impulsive wave. After we get through that impulsive wave, we can expect a price of 0.144, and that is just based off the Fibonacci retracement, because once we get through the previous all-time high, our next target is the 1.414 fib level. So now on the fib here, we do seem to be hitting our head on the 0.382. We did wick to the 0.5, almost barely getting it there. And we can also see that we are, actually I'm going to remove this rectangle here. We can see that we are hitting our head on the 20 EMA. So we want to flip it to support. We want to get above it. And that way we will carry it to the top and the EMA will curl up like that. And hopefully the 55 EMA will follow as well. So that when the 20 EMA comes up, it forces the price up. And also we can expect major resistance levels at 0.618 and at 0.5 levels, which are the 0.009 cents. That is for the 0.5 fib level. And we're going to have some resistance at the 0.098 cents, which is the 0.618 fib level. And I do always say that these two levels are the ones that have the most resistance. But once we get through the 0.618, guys, once we get through this price here of 0.098 cents, then we are clear to get to our previous impulsive waves top, which is the 0.12 cents. So do expect that. And once we get through that, do expect the price to come up to 0.14. And obviously, this doesn't happen in a couple of hours. It could, but you usually do expect to come back, retest the fib level, then come up, get rejected off it, perhaps come back down, reject the 0.382 once again, and then break through the 0.5, because we could be seeing a lot of sideways movement in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. So expect that, guys. Now jumping into the 4 hourly. So on the 4 hourly, you can see that we made this double bottom here, and this is an indicator of a trend reversal. And we can see that we have formed this bearish cross here, as you can see over there, where the 20 EMA goes down below the 55 EMA. So what we want to see happen right now is this 20 EMA curl back up, and it's curling already. We want to cross it. We want it to cross the 55 EMA in order for that bullish cross to execute. So what that's going to give us? That's going to give us a huge price surge that will carry the price up, and that's how you get, for example, if we take a look historically at Multivac, we never really had these bearish crosses on the 4 hourly charts, as you can see. So when they do happen, the price tends to come down, and when you get overextended, the price tends to roll over. So what I do expect is for this mainnet announcement to come up, we're going to have some price surge, and then we're going to roll over a bit. And do look once you come up, guys. For example, let's say the mainnet announcement happened and we got to this level here, which is 0.119 cents. And let's say that would be our top. So what do you expect after an announcement and the price surging quickly like that? You do expect to come back down and land on some support zones. And the support zones can be previous impulsive waves. So for example, we do have an impulsive wave here that happened not a long time ago, which is a 0.011 cent. If we fail to hold that, you can expect to come back down to the previous impulsive wave that we have over here. And that is perfectly normal. That is perfectly healthy, guys. And that would be 0.088 cents. We could still see that happen because after news like that, after we get mainnet announcements, usually the price surges in strong force, and we don't want to see that happen, but it's going to happen, and the price will likely roll over and come back down and retest the support zones just to confirm that we are indeed in an uptrend. So do look for that, guys, and let's all be waiting for this mainnet announcement. I'm really excited to see where the price goes. I'm really excited to see what they announce. Hopefully the mainnet will be coming soon. I don't think they're going to announce or they're going to launch the mainnet by any means, but I do think that we're going to get a date, and I do think that that's going to be in a month or two time. So don't expect the mainnet to happen very soon, because this is relatively a young project, and we do need to give them some time and some space, but we do need to see more marketing, guys, because I don't see a lot of people talking about this, and we do need to see that in order for the price and the project to get discovered. So that's it for Multivac. Let's jump into DSLA. So jumping into DSLA on the daily, I did give you this green buying zone over here, as you can see, in between 0.013 and 0.0165. So this was a good buying opportunity, and we did wick down below. And if you got some over here, then that's great, good for you. But I just gave you the price that I was expecting. If you got in some DSLA over here, that's great, good for you. Now we do have this area selected over here as red, and that is something that I'm looking for to be as a great resistance. So we have left this buying zone for now, so we are going to delete that. We don't need it. And as you can see, we were in a continuous downtrend on DSLA, and we did get this little pump here. And it was our new all-time high at 0.26 cents. So basically 2.5 cents. That was a bit more than that. And now we are staying above the 20 EMA, which is healthy. We have bounced off it, and now we are going to look for the 0.2 cent area for great resistance. So if we throw the fib up from the previous all-time high to the bottom that we have over here, as you can see, that does give us this. Look at this. We are perfectly in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. So we are gonna find this 0.618 level as a strong resistance, and that is the 0.2 cent range. So look for that. But like I always say, once we get through this, the sky is really clear for us to break new all-time highs, and the next all-time high price prediction that we have based on the fib retracements, let me give you that. So based off of this retracement here, so based off of our previous all-time high, we can expect a price of, there we go, I'm just going to drop the price tag and call it out for you, 0.3195. So 32 cents. So 3 cents, basically, that is the price that we're looking at after we break this previous all-time high. So look for that, guys. That is something that you can expect on DSLA. And let's jump into the 4-hour chart. So as you can see on the 4-hourly, you can see a lot more clearly what's happening on the fib retracement. So we're testing the 0.5 as support, and we can't seem to get through the 0.618. So once we do get through that, once we do get through this strong resistance at 0.618, then we're gonna come up and break all the all-time highs that we have over here. So do look for that. And as you can see, we are starting to get a bit parabolic. We are going to have that for our bullish cross, which is great to see. On the RSI, we seem to look a bit overbought. So we don't want to be overbought. That is not something that we want. But as you can see, the line did straighten out and we seem to be coming down a bit. So we want organic growth for our projects. The histogram is turning bullish. We have made that bullish cross on the histogram, as you can see over here. So it looks good. They do have an event tomorrow, I believe, on April 27th. Dsla has an event. I don't remember what it is. Go to CoinMarketCal and search it for yourself if you want to find out what that is. But overall, looking healthy. I am involved in Dsla. I want to be transparent about that. And I do believe in this project. This is a great project, still early. This is a low cap gem for me. And I do know that it's kind of in the 100 million range. And I did say that 100 million market cap isn't really a low cap gem. But for me, this is a low cap gem because I want to invest in this, guys, and I want to make money off of this project. And I want this project to succeed. So like I said, to catch up with you, bullish cross here. We're starting to get a bit more parabolic, so perhaps what you are going to see is a bit of sideways moving in between the 0.5 and the 0.618 before we eventually shoot up to the previous all-time high. That is something that you can expect, and once we do, you can expect us to come back down and retest the 0.786 as support, and then you continue your way up, and we come to this previous and we come to this new all-time high, which is what we're targeting right now on this channel, the 0.382 cents. So look for that's something that's potentially on the play because the market is recovering. Bitcoin is doing great for now, and hopefully we don't see any more major retracements for a while because we do want our alts to perform well, guys. So like I said, if Bitcoin shits the bed again, then you can expect the price to come back down. And where do you expect it to come back down? On previous support levels. So I'm going to give you those just in a second. So like I always say, we do tend to land on previous impulsive waves. So as you can see, where we are right now is a previous impulsive wave. So we have been there once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times, and now we're testing it at a bit of resistance. So potentially, if we continue going up and then we do fall back down on our assets, then do expect to come back down to this level right here at 0.019 cents. That could be a good support level once we break through. If we were to fall back down even further, then I would say that you can expect us to come back to this is a previous impulsive wave as well. So let's see if we can get as many touches as possible over here. So I'd say that that's a good price. That's a good support level over there. So you can expect us to come back to 0.017. So yep, that is what I'm giving you. I don't see us coming back anywhere below that because Bitcoin, it seems like Bitcoin has shaken out all the weak hands and the whales bought back in at the dip, and now we are starting to go back up and perhaps break new all-time highs for Bitcoin, and we're gonna test that 70,000 Bitcoin that we want to test, and we wanted to test that in March, but hopefully we're gonna do that successfully in April. So that's it for the market, guys. If you bought in at the dip and where I actually showed you, let's see, that would be a 72% trade right there. So if you got in now, you're up huge. So stick with the channel, guys. I'm going to help you get through the bear market because the bear market is coming. I don't think it's going to be as bad as the previous bear markets because we have a lot of more retail investors and institutions getting in. So I'm gonna help you not predict, but play it safer than others, perhaps, because I do want to get out of the market before the bear market. And obviously, I'm not getting out of crypto forever. I'm just going to take out my money before the prices drop and the market drops. So stick with the channel if you want, if that's something perhaps that you want to see. But that is that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. And I do want to mention my Telegram chat. Do join in there, guys. A lot of discussions going on. People are helping each other, and we're sharing great projects. So perhaps some low cap gems are being shared there, while I'm not sharing them on the channel yet. So look for that on the Telegram chat. And if you do want to ask me any questions, that is a great place to do so. So thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.